Howdy, welcome to the channel. So the Jeep's not originally it was bad fuel, so I put some additive in it, and then I plugged my filter up, my fuel filter up. So then I swapped that out, put another one on, plugged that one up, and now the fuel pump's plugged up. And the rest of the video will let you know what all happened after that. I've done some recording on the fuel filter being plugged up and whatnot, but wouldn't you know, I accidentally deleted it. So enjoy the video, and if you have any advice, please leave it down in the comments, because I am stunned at the moment. Thank you. Alright, so for right now, we got the line coming out of the tank, fuel filter. It ain't wired in yet, so I'm testing it with a battery. This, I'm guessing, is a return line, but the Jeep ain't got a return line, so I just capped that off. If I ain't mistaken, this little line's the breather. So I'm just gonna let it hang there for a minute. I gotta steal the cap off the Porsche Jeep so I can get that capped off so it's not smell like fucking gas in here. Old tank is still under it because I can't figure it out. No, it's not a leak. That's where I use penetrating oil. Looks dumber than shit, but I hope it works. You got the line coming through one of these drain plugs, so I just cut a hole in the bottom of it so it don't rub my line. I'm not happy with it back here because it rubs my leaf spring. This is where it's leaking at as of right now. Had the clamps on there, it didn't work, so I was like, you know what? Shits and giggles, short-term fix. Let's try zip ties. It didn't work as expected. So I found some clamps. Just gonna put them on. And then after that, it runs like, or is plumbed like normal. So we'll see what happens. Now, so this is the fuel pump out of the donor Jeep. Black is ground, orange is hot, and I have no idea what this purple one does, so I'm not wiring it up. So I'm just gonna let purple hang loose. I'm just cap it off. And we'll go underneath the Jeep and I'll show you all how I tested what does what. Now, under here I got 5 wires. I got the black, orange, yellow, calling that pink, and that one's purple. Black is ground, and orange does a flash, so I'm guessing like whenever it builds up pressure, it'll automatically kick off, and I got wired to a light bar. That's how I'm testing it. Obviously, you don't have pressure, so it just flickers real quick, and that's it. Pink, yellow, and purple, I can't tell they do anything. The light bar doesn't do nothing when I turn the key on. So I'm going to cap those off. Put orange to orange, black to black, and hope that works. And that's all it does. So I'm hoping that'll work. We'll see and find out. Probably one of them's to the fuel gauge, but it'll be okay. Alright, got her all wired up. So you can tell I got the same color wire. So how I keep them different? Spray paint, nail polish, marker, whatever you want to use. Just to coat each end. You gotta coat the whole thing, just each end, so you don't get them mixed up. All I had was orange, red, and paint. So orange went to orange. See down here, I got red on this one. Then went to purple. Black went to nothing. Before you ask, I painted that. So I know what one was in, which one was out. I know it's marked, but makes it look different too. And hopefully we'll have more black and red trim eventually. We gotta get it running first. It's got an old flex line running to a hard line. Had a bend in it. Into the drain hole. I didn't fix that down there. I still don't like it, but it'll work for now. And then it works. Alright, not quite the ideal setup. You got her held in with ratchet straps for now because those bands won't reach long enough. Couldn't get the tank out from underneath the bottom, so fix this one up till we can figure something better out. Still won't start. She'll crank pretty good. She gets fuel up here in the front, but she won't start for nothing. Oh, I did get the fuel gauge work too. Yes, the tank is practically empty. Yeah, great. There, let's see if we can find a screwdriver or something. Tell the chisel will work. Oh, well, you know. Oh, you got a screwdriver stuck up here. It's like I know me.
What?
Come on. See. Did you better than that a minute ago. There you go. Yeah. So it's not a fuel issue no more. We got plenty of that. Air filter's new, so it ain't that. Obviously, you heard it. Battery sounds good. So we changed the crank position sensor off the old Jeep. I might put the original one that was on this back on it. See if that changes anything. If not, check the plugs. I don't know why, but they could be boogered up. Could have something in the ejectors. I got some on the other motor. You could swap those out. There are currently 2 wires not hooked up on the fuel pump. I don't know, maybe one could go to a sensor. And that's not letting it start. Doubtful, but shit, I don't know. They put sensors so up in weird spots anymore. So we got the truck. Say hi, Bob.
Hi.
There you go. Got the truck lined up. Ready to get on the trailer, take her back home, and get her out of the shop for the weekend. Or for the week. Hopefully we'll get something figured out. 2 Jeeps hooked together. When I brought mine off the trailer, it didn't stop where I wanted it to stop at. So, now we got a little lady up here pulling us forward. She's enjoying this way too much. Look how concentrated she is. It's the face of concentration right there. Ah, well, there we go. Look at her trying not to smile. Nope, there it is. Alright, so I get the Jeep running. All I had to do was change the spark plugs. And then it fired right up. Like, okay, cool. Realized I was, I showed there, it was about out of gas. Try putting gas in it. That's my funnel here. Then it pinched this line. Wouldn't allow gas to come in or go in. Like, okay, cool. I'll run up the road here. I know someone that has a funnel with a flex hose on it. Didn't have one, or couldn't find it. Found an old cut up garden hose, put on the end of my funnel, put her down in there. Like, cool, you got that working. It's headed home so my wife can hold the funnel and I can put gas in. Wouldn't you know it died. And I didn't have no one to hold the funnel. So I grabbed my excess ratchet strap there and held my own funnel that way. It's slow, but it works. Alright, so it's running smooth as silk. And it's coming right down through there. And it died. Thought, okay. Out of gas. Put gas in it. Turn the key on and off a couple of times. A little bit of pressure. Hit the key. All it wants to do is crank just like before. It won't start for nothing. So back to square one. I don't know what the deal is. It's starting to aggravate me, I know that. It runs good when it runs, it just doesn't want to start. I know it has to be something small, something stupid, but I don't know what it is. Fix the Jeep, boys. We're running on Chevy power. Don't the rear of that truck look good? I hope I can get this thing fixed. Alright. Got it home. Unhooked it. Turned the key a couple times and it finally fired up. It's idling right now. I'm guessing either something's getting hot, causing it to shut down, or there's a short in a wire somewhere that if it goes out, it kills it. I'm just spitballing here. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I know that. It runs pretty good. I'm anxious to take it to Rush, and I gotta get it figured out first. I'm so close. Both fans are turning. Sounds pretty healthy. Has new plugs, new filter. I gotta still change oil, I just gotta do it. I didn't actually change the plugs when I done my spark plugs. I just, or I didn't do the wires, I mean. I got them, I just want to do a quick test real quick. I still got that to do. It's just, I don't know. Gotta figure this thing out. Yeah. I was gonna drive it around a little bit today, but not now. I got some other stuff we gotta do, so I'm gonna go do that and work on it some more next weekend. Do it again! Do it again! Not sure what it is. I turned it off and tried starting it back, and now it won't start back. Kid! Why are you in my video? Why? No, alright, so that's what we have going on. I'm going to try to change out the injectors. That's the only thing in the fuel system I haven't changed out yet. And then I still got to change the plug wires and stripper cap. I just put on those plugs and didn't change the wires out, so could be something in there that I overlooked or something. But thanks for y'all's recommendations on what could be wrong with it. Hopefully I'll be able to catch an evening or a weekend to work on it. I know this weekend is Easter weekend. We got a big ride over at East Lynn where you want to go to. That video will be out hopefully next week, so keep your eye out for that. And I hope y'all have a good weekend.